Hello. Ooh, we have Mr. Zombumon first. Millie Birdie, solid snake drive. It's time, my dudes. Already late. The ice is nice. Hello. Music's good, hopefully. Music is good. Oh, nice. We don't switch until the 31st. What? So lucky. I was struggling pretty hard today. That's better. I see you've updated some branding. Yeah, I do. I did, Duck Boy. Hello. I hope you guys like the new graphics. It's been in the works for quite a while now. Pretty excited with how they turned out. What are you drinking today? The same thing. Citron tea. It's pretty cold today. Still can't get over Holy Panda's stream last night. I couldn't watch that. I mean, I had to leave shortly after the raid because I had to grab dinner, but man, Kelly is something else, man. Gandalf, hello. The live now section under your Switch is not updated for daylight savings, huh? I thought I had it check marked. Maybe it just takes a while for that API. Let's see. Did I not? Oh, there is no setting for. You can only set time zone, which I did. I guess it'll automatically adjust for daylight savings somehow in the future. I hope people like to stream. The real Equa, hello. Trindella, Snell Trail. Whoa, a lot of new names today. Hello. Do I watch Attack on Titan? I've watched season 1 and 2. I haven't seen season 3 yet. Geo, thank you so much for the 7 months. Oof. Geo is one of the OGs, I see. Ooh, Benzie9, hello. Really liking the new logo branding. Thank you, thank you. Narin? Hello. Narin. Been watching your YouTube videos lately and now I'm addicted to custom keyboards, so thanks for that. Welcome to the hobby. First stream you've watched. Okay, I see. Was your new logo supposed to give it that Korean style design? Yeah. It was inspired a lot by the Korean style. Well, it's not Korean specifically, just Asian style olden days of writing. But yeah. TV Purple, that's also a new username. Hello. Corbin Dallas, hello. That one more I got really interested in building a mech, but realized it wasn't really my budget. Went with Ampro instead, as what's hey, perfectly fine with going with something within your budget. Ampro is a pretty good starting board. Neism95, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. 2-month streak, nice. I don't even know anything about keyboards, but I still enjoy watching. That's good. The hope is that eventually you will dip your feet and get a nice custom yourself. Oof, stock switches, at least they are Telio, so they won't sound too scratchy. Yeah, today is another stock build. I've been doing a lot of stock builds lately. It's kind of interesting. It's a good learning experience for me, going back to using stock switches. It's been years since I've built a stock board myself. Who designed the branding? It's in the panels. If you guys take a look at the panels, I have a FAQ section now. Let me know if there's more you guys want me to add to the FAQ. I thought I added some of the major important ones at least, so yeah. Do have a FAQ section now. I'd like a custom, but I gotta save all my money for headphones. Oof, that's another deep hobby. It's amazing how beautiful your keyboards are and amazing they sound, but you use a trackball mouse. Hey, what's wrong with the trackball mouse, man? Are you hating on the trackball mouse? Build stock switches with stock stabs? Oof. Blank Turk, hello. Justin, hello. Flatline, hello. What are you drinking? Citron tea. Maybe I should add a citron tea command, or like a drink command. You guys always ask when I'm drinking. Oh, I need to update my my spreadsheet actually. The real Equa, thank you so much for... Oh, you got gifted a sub by Corbin Dallas. Thank you so much, Corbin Dallas. Should add a comment about the ZOPC being an affiliate link just for transparency. Well, I kind of overall summarized it, Geo, in the beginning. Do you think that's not a good idea? I didn't like specify which ones, I just said using some of them are affiliate links. I was hoping that was okay. Gio, you old man. You blind old man. I just added a best mods command. But I gotta update the spreadsheet now. The real eco, you just got gifted one by Corbin Dallas. Who was in chat. Iron George, hello. There we go, there's the Google Doc. Oh no, I gotta shift everything. Can I insert a row? Yes, insert row above. Best mod. Bill. Who is the best mod? Okay, has the bot pinged my server today yet? What? No Meeseeks ping still? Oh, also, shoot. I forgot. I have a Twitter now, guys. I gotta tweet when I gotta tweet when I'm live. How do you tweet? Okay. Going to be building a ZZ96 today with Telios V2. Tweet. Oof. If you guys missed the announcement, I am also now on Twitter. I don't know if you guys use Twitter, but yeah, it's just twitter.com/TaehaTypes. Feel free to follow me. I do have a Twitter command. Oh, it's not added to the build doc, the command sheet. There is a Twitter command. But yeah, it's just TaehaTypes. I've officially finished branding everything to TaehaTypes now. At the minimum, I will just tweet when I go live, at least. I know people like to use Twitter for more conversational messages, so yeah, we'll see how Twitter turns out for us. The community as a whole doesn't really use Twitter, but I'm hoping I could also reach into other communities using Twitter, since like Twitter is pretty big for gaming, for the gaming community and other streamers. So yeah. Pilot XJ, hello, thank you. Doe, hello. R1N, lol, hello. The block, hello. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Okay, the bot just pinged my server. So today's build is a first for me. I've never built a ZZ96 before, so this should be interesting. I use Twitter because that's where all the crazy Japanese acrylic keyboards are. Japanese keyboard community uses Twitter a lot. Okay, that's cool. I did not know that. I'm not really in tune with the Japanese keyboard community. Tomorrow I'm going to watch the video. I need to sleep. Goodbye. Have a good night, Iron George. C. Shingji, hello. Twitter is so convenient for me. Glad you've got one now. Oof. Glad at least one person likes Twitter. Lem Fresh, thank you so much for the follow. Tag you on Discord for a bin file that may fix the DZ60 RGB issue. Drashna on QMK Discord may have fixed. Ooh, okay. Where do I get my keyboard spiral paracord? I have a cables command that should tell you where I get them from. Put my drink here today. Okay, let's start with the unboxing. It's been 13 minutes. So let's start with this. It comes with two acrylic blocks. If it'll focus. Oh my camera's autofocus is so bad. Anyways, it's two acrylic blocks. I believe they go on the side. It's like a castanet. So we will need to wait, how do you stick this? There's no like screw holes or anything. Does it just stay? We will figure it out together, but there are no, it doesn't screw into the case somehow. It's literally just a block of acrylic. And then we have this. I'm guessing. Whoa. There's a crack here, but it's not really a crack. Like it's just an internal crack. But there's no like actual crack. I don't feel a crack. Oh. It's not me. It's not my doing. It came like this. It's not me. Just so you know. I'm guessing this goes on the bottom for underglow diffusion. It's not me. Mr. Customer or Mrs. Customer, if you're watching, it's not me. Is it hard to tell if your stabs and switches are straight or not? If they are, how do you go about straightening them? No, it's not hard to tell. I mean, there should be. It's just kind of like common sense. If your eyes are, if you're not blind, you should be able to tell if two objects are straight or not. How do you go about straightening them? You just have to reflow the solder. So reflow the solder as you are straightening the switch on the plate, and then letting it recool in the correct position. You're liking the logo, thank you. I do have linked who did my new logo and artwork if you guys are interested in checking them out, so please go give them a check out. You actually know, you guys probably know the person who did my logo. The person who did my sub badge is a little less well known, but they are also a community member. They are both actually keyboard community members. So yeah, I do check out my the new panels. Time Lord Alonzi, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, it was done by Mr. Improvade, who, if you guys don't know, has been making and helping some of the, those nice Rama videos you guys have been seeing lately. That is the work of Mr. Improvade. Oh, he's in chat, hello! I also gave you a VIP, Mr. Improvade, starting today. Yeah, but that man, it's great work. And he's not cheap, but you get what you pay for, in my opinion. I don't regret paying him. I see two. Wait, what? Okay, now I am confused. There are two holes here. Heat Death 51, thank you so much for the follow. Zekin, hello, I love you. Ooh, me too, man. So there's two, I'm guessing, no, I mean, these two holes are probably where, this is to let the light shine through. Like, you can't have light shining through if there's no holes, but does this acrylic piece literally just stay? Like, is this literally just an afterthought? Do you not screw this to the board? It literally just stays like this? That's it? Hello? Who designed this? Yeah, this acrylic... Why is my autofocus so bad today? There's no holes here for me to install this to the case. Super glue? Drill some holes? Well, I will leave that up to the customer. What they want to do. It's also very like chalky, the acrylic. Is this polycarb or acrylic? But there's like dust on it. It's not a nice thing. Okay, so this is the top piece. It's a pretty nice dark gray. I like this kind of dark gray. I like it. Time zones suck. Gotta get back to work in New Zealand. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Snell Trail, for stopping by. There's 3mm tape. This looks like bump-ons, though. Yeah, these are bump-ons. I'm having fun doing my homework while my head hurts? Oh no. Okay, we can start with installing the bump-ons. Wait, are these bump-ons also not cut? What? No, it is cut. Okay. Whew. I just cut it. Whoa, I've never seen bump-ons like this. Mig Brigade, Mig Berged, hello. Mutter Bilk. I don't know how anybody is paying attention to the current build when that polycarb salamander is chilling in the back. We're in for a journey. I hope this build doesn't give me too much trouble. Crap. Imprevade. Sorry about that. Sorry, Imprevade. Can I call you by your first name? It is public knowledge. I guess I should call you by Imprevade. I don't know, Improvade sounds so much cooler though. Sounds more exotic. That Salamander. Don't take this the wrong way, but I found you on YouTube a while ago and use your videos to fall asleep. You have a silky voice. Is that considered an insult? If someone tells you, I use you to fall asleep, is that an insult or is that a compliment? I'm glad you found me though. And I hope you continue watching my videos. I've never considered my voice to be silky or nice, but I guess you guys think otherwise. Okay, so we have installed the bump-ons. Oh, this feels so chalky. Todd is fine as public knowledge. No, I will call you Imprevade. I will try my best to remember that. Or is it a consult? What is a consult? Rop suck. It's the command is playlist. I don't think it's music. Okay, yeah, so this acrylic plate. Tolerance. Oh my gosh, the tolerance for this isn't correct. It's kind of scary. Uh-oh. This gonna be a scary bit. Tolerance isn't right. I'm not gonna. This is up to the customer. I'm not touching that acrylic plate. Young Joker, thank you so much for the follow. I mean, it is a tray mount, so you can just unscrew all this and then put it on yourself if the customer is watching. Prob how that crack happened? Well, so the customer did buy this second hand. I know both of them. I know one of them really well, so I'm pretty sure they informed the customer who bought this ahead of time. Dino Overwatch, thank you so much for the sub. Whoa, Dino Overwatch, you're a partner. What do you stream, Mr. or Mrs. Dino Overwatch? Do you stream Overwatch, I'm guessing? Yeah, what is up with this Anno? It's almost like there's It's almost like there's fingerprints from the workers handling this at the factory. And like, what is this, like two-tone color? I mean, it's all internal, so it doesn't really matter. Not the best anno, I would say. There's definitely like splotchy. You can see some areas are darker, some areas are lighter. Whoa, you play Overwatch professionally for a team? Yeah, what team? Boston Uprising. Whoa, I need to infiltrate the Overwatch community. Yikes, look at this bottom. Yeah, not the cleanest anno. I mean, it is the bottom, you'll probably rarely see this part, but it's okay. But I don't know how much the ZZ96 is. The top piece is a little better. You can see some streaking, but it's a lot more consistent. Oh, that's pretty noticeable. I try to play, but throwing is def my strong suit as well. Yikes. Yeah. Okay. We will see how this goes. Wait, this is an acrylic diffuser, right? This isn't the no, this isn't a plate. What am I saying? That was a smooth brain comment. That is not the plate. That is an underglow diffuser. How much was this board in group buy? I'm not sure, to be honest. Saw your stream on YouTube and was curious and wanted to stop by. Ooh, thank you for stopping by. I don't play Overwatch, but ooh, I was also sent. Ah, there is a plate. Okay. I was wondering where the plate was. So we do have a plate. So we have a gray plate. Cool, gray AJ. Whoa, another partner. What do you stream, Mr. Cool Gray AJ? You can attempt to appeal to both the OSU and Overwatch community. I mean, OSU community I've like kind of infiltrated. Yeah, but I need to infiltrate like League and Overwatch, StarCraft, CSGO, other games, you know, Fortnite. Mr. Ninja, please notice me. This is a really thin, no, actually it's probably the standard 1.5. Yes, it's just very long, so it feels a little bit more flimsy. Then we have the PCB here with all the diodes lined up vertically. When I get paid, I'm gonna try and get a custom keyboard. Oof. Well, Dino Overwatch, you know who to hit up for a custom keyboard. If you want to break into Fortnite, you need to use the Ducky 1-2 Mini. Why that board specifically? Volatile, thank you so much for the compliment. Oh, so this is interesting. Most PCBs will have the labeling of the switch on the underside, but this has the labeling actually on top. That's kind of nice. That's a nice little touch that I like. It's pretty nice. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And let us start by testing the PCB. One of the big Fortnite pros uses Ducky 2 Mini because Tfue, and they're always sold out because people want to spy his setup. It's a lot of underglow. I want to try and get into that 65% keyboard. The Think 65, is that what you mean? Hello, this is the first stream I've ever caught. Thank you. Hello, thank you for stopping by. Taeha SD. Okay, we must test the PCB. That is the first thing we must do. Have you ever made a hand-wired build? No, I've never hand-wired. Fortunately. Corbin Dallas off to work. Have a great stream. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the gift, by the way. Appreciate it, Corbin Dallas. Hope you have a good day at work. Okay. Filth underscore GG. Thank you so much for the subscription. We need a best keyboard ad award on Keep Talk. Improvate, please. You would be the only nomination. You'd be the only nominee and finalist. I don't think any other are. Oh. Are there any keyboards that have ads other than Rama's keyboards currently? Okay, I'm guessing this might be something. This triggers. This triggers. This might be like a FN underglow controller or something. Fiskers, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. New to the community, where can you get a TGR 910? You cannot anymore. It's a board that doesn't get produced anymore. You would have to find it on the aftermarket, like Mech Market. I love competition. How much do like 60% cost anyway? Dino Overwatch asks. They can be as expensive as you want. Yeah, I mean, you can get 60%. You can build a 60% for as cheap as $100, and you can pay a couple hundreds for a 60% if you want. You can also pay $1,000 for a 60% if you want. Yeah, 60% is one of the most prevalent layouts and form factors in the community, so there are tons of options for 60%, and your wallet is the limit. I'll sell my 910 for 3K, yikes. Air Fate, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I'm going to sub to you on March 22nd. Ooh, thank you. Appreciate the subs. You know, now that the hashtag road to partner has come to a close, I think the next step for me is hashtag road to full-time. Can we make this a full-time thing? What the? Wallet is not the limit. I can easily go into debt. Pride and shame is the limit. That's pretty accurate too, actually. Okay. Everything triggers except for the FN key up here, which I think is fine. Oof, sub icons. Yeah, I've had sub icons for a while. Dino Overwatch, how do builds work with you? I have a website. It's in my FAQ. But if you're seriously interested, Dino, just shoot me over a PM. And, we can talk. Okay, PCB works. Stabs. I am providing stabs today. I forgot. NB Darmadingus. Hello, how's your day been? My day's been pretty okay. I didn't realize daylight savings was gonna happen until like last night. Yeah, slept pretty late too. Slept at like 3. Okay, let's see what layout we're going. Full left shift, full backspace, enter, split right shift, full plus sign, enter, and we are going 625. Is this 625? Yes, this is 625. I have scrims, I gotta go. See ya. Thank you for stopping by, Dino Overwatch. Hope your scrims go well. New logo, Sakun says. Yes. I've been meaning to do it for a while, but it is finally here. I have rebranded to a more official and consistent branding logo everywhere on my platforms. I'm hoping this is something that'll last. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. It was done by Mr. Improvade, who is in chat. I have also linked him in my FAQ panel, as well as the person who helped me with my sub icon. More are on the way. Yeah. It looks nice too. Oh yeah. What?
Oh hi.
Smoff. Yo. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, Smoff. That's a Pog champ right there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Gabman15, thank you so much for the follow. Smoff Baflexar Para. Oh, that's not English. I don't know what that means. What is it supposed to mean? Improvade, can you give me a breakdown of the logo and what it is composed of, like all the letters, because my brain ain't connecting the dots. It's pretty abstract, and it's not necessarily meant to represent anything keyboard related. The idea we were going for was we wanted something unique, something recognizable, something simple and elegant. Not I don't want something too complex. But then the biggest thing we wanted was ownership and just ownability, something that I could own as like my own thing. So yeah, we weren't necessarily looking for anything that was related to keyboards. There are some inspirations that you can find in keyboards that have that. One of them being a through-hole component. I did explain a little bit on my Discord server and kind of posted an inspiration image, but yeah, it's not necessarily meant to be like anything keyboard related. Neurotical, thank you so much for the subscription. And that image is just part of the logo. Like the full logo is the whole thing with my name down here. This is the full logo. It's subcount Nazi. Do you do YouTube, Twitch full-time? Kuro King asks. You should take a look at my panels, Mr. Kuro King. Or Mrs. Kuro King. What is your favorite silent linear switch aside from Helios, MX Xylence? I mean, it's not like there's much. There aren't many options for silent linears, I think. It's either Helios or MX Xylence or the Gatoron silent switches, which I haven't tried yet, so I can't say that I like them. From what I was hearing, it sounded like they were having issues, which might need to be worked out. Yeah. I really like MX Xylence too. Kuri Kato, thank you so much for the follow. What do you think of Kale Burnt Orange? I haven't played around too extensively with a lot of Kale switches. Burnt Orange is one of them, so I don't really have an opinion on them. I want my boxy purity tired, tired of not having a nice MX board. Oof. Wait, what do you mean you want your box CP? Did you order it and you're waiting on it, or you're still looking to find one? How many Ronin hoodies do you have? I have quite a bit. I've been a fan of Ronin for a pretty long time. Trying to mod out some of my older pre-builds that aren't desirable now that I have built my first custom anyway. Knew how to minimize the ping resonance in a WASD code MX B2. I have MX cleared. You should lube it. Lubing is the best way to reduce and eliminate ping. Whoa, Talisman Solutions. What? Talisman Solutions Classic strikes again with the 1111 bits. Thank you so much, Talisman Solutions. Always appreciated. Here's the Duck Unicorn acrylic from the 5K giveaway. Yo, okay, I need to share this right now. So if you guys remember my 5K giveaway, hello, can I not click? What? Why can't I expand? Why is this so small? Okay, well, you guys have to view it like this. That is the Duck Unicorn acrylic I gave away to the block because he won it. That's a pretty neat build you got there. I like that pink underglow. And what switches? What keycaps? Is that Imsto? Is that an Imsto set you're using? What switches did you put in there? The block. See, guys, I do ship out. I do ship out my giveaway stuff. Ooh, we have Albert in chat. Hello. is the second time Albert's chatted. Hello, we are building a ZZ96 keyboard today, Albert. I just started. I'm currently clipping the stabs, which is what you should be doing too for your keyboards. Yeah. I think you need to watch all my VODs, Albert, before you build your own. I'm just kidding. Man, I wish I lived in SoCal again. And maybe Albert could invite me over to his house to help him out. Zaniard, hello. Is simple lubing working? I mean, lubing the switch across them without removing them. What? What does that mean? You can be on call? Ooh, I'm D. I mean, as long as it doesn't conflict with my work. Slightly musical, you can spend more. Trust me, it gets worse. Slightly musical, if you guys don't know, none of my mods are in chat, huh? Feels bad, no mods. But yeah, Slightly Musical has gone in pretty deep. He's definitely skipping the entry level route, and he has just gone into the deep dark end. But yeah, you guys should. I mean, who doesn't know Albert? But you guys should check him out. Go big or go home. You know, that's the mindset I have though. For all of the hobbies that I have gotten into, like I have a somewhat addictive personality, so I know if I have my eyes set on a hobby, I'll go in deep. So I just skip. I skip the mid tier and entry tier. Maybe sometimes I'll try out the entry tier, but I generally skip the mid tier and just go straight to the end games. Like that's what I did with photography. I started off with a pretty entry level DSLR, but then after that I just went straight to a full frame and as pro as you can get. Yeah, I usually try out the entry stuff to see how I like the hobby, and then I go end game. Yeah. Same with fashion. I mean, I pretty much shopped like entry level most of my life growing up. I mean, that's also because I didn't have the means to afford nicer high-end clothing as a child, but once disposable income became a thing in my life, I just went straight for the endgame stuff. I hate knowing that I'll grow out of it, and mid-tier stuff isn't cheap either. Yeah, I agree with you, Albert. Like, especially, I think that's especially true with like camera and video gear. Like once you taste the mid-tier, you're like, ooh, I just want more. Why did I pay for this? And then you always just end up thinking, I should have saved up just a little bit more, been a little bit more patient so I could afford the next tier of gear. Are you going to be doing an updated lubing video? I probably should do an updated lubing video. We'll see. That is not a priority right now. Yeah. You wearing your endgame Versace boxers. Nah. Fashion has kind of fashion's definitely been on the back burner once I started going ham with keyboards. It's sad though, there's no actual cameras I like at the moment. Me too. My ideal camera would be a mirrorless form factor camera with Canon color science and autofocus at 4K that can do 120 FPS. Oh, D Benny just gifted Albert a sub. Thank you so much for the gift, D Benny. Oh, Megalol, that doesn't exist. Yeah, I know. Like I'm having, like I use the A7R3 Albert, and like I high key wish I had just gotten a 1D Mark II, 1DX Mark II. I don't know. I mean, I've been a Nikon shooter my whole life, so video's pretty new to me. But the Sony color science is just, I don't like it. The autofocus is pretty nice, but I mean mine, it struggles sometimes. Like it's not that great. But yeah, right here, it's not focusing. Yeah, the color science on Sony is definitely lacking. But I mean, you can't deny they've definitely made huge improvements since when they started. Like the fact that Sony is now a main competitor, that's awesome. But yeah, there is no perfect camera out there right now. I'm actually considering selling my Red for 2 1DX Mark IIs. Ooh. Yeah, like after I started doing video, I realized I wish I could do 4K 1080p. No, not what am I saying? I wish I could do 4K slow-mo, but I can't with the A7R3. You have a custom LUT for color correction filters. Oh, nice. Yeah, Canon color is definitely nice. Chanipa, hello. When do you think 205 Grade 0 will be back in stock? Krellbit is working hard on restocking it. He definitely has been hit with a lot of requests and orders after I have been using it a lot. So, yeah, Krellbit is working his best to restock it. So just hang on tight. Meanwhile, I got a whole fat jar of 205 Grade 0. Can't you buy 205 off Amazon? The 205 that is sold on Amazon is Grade 2, which is different from Grade 0. Grade 2 is more thick, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Novel Keys is planning on stocking up on lube as well in the future. Hopefully more vendors stock up on lube as well. Any other lubing services other than Krellbit or Remski you use? Invisibility, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He hangs out in my chat quite a bit. Invisibility is also a person that I would recommend for lubing. He definitely works a lot slower than Remski does. I don't even know if he's open for lube services, but Invisibility and Remski, Krellbit, probably the 3 people I would trust to lube my switches well. Yeah. Have you heard anything about your partnership, D-Benny? D-Benny, I am a Twitch partner now. I got it early this week. Yeah, you should have access to a couple more emotes now. You can choose what resolution you want to watch my stream at. Yeah. D-Benny, how'd you not? I posted it on all my social media too. If you could make a key set right now, what would it look like? There is one in the works. Mr. 5 and Wrist Dead. The Mr. Sleeves add-on kit is my keycap set. Someone did send me a nice colorway palette that I might consider using in a future keycap set if I do run another one. GMK Olive. I'm really looking forward to that from Olivia. That looks really nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have tons of key sets. GMK keycaps aren't really a priority for me right now. I'm currently more on the hunt for rarer OG PBT keycap sets. Asger555, thank you so much for the follow. Will there be extras for Mr. Sleeves on novel keys? Yes, there will be tons of extras of the Mr. Sleeves add-on kit on novel keys. Did you buy any of the Hammer CRP on Taeha? Not on Taeha. I joined the initial mass drop group buy for it. I ended up selling both. Hammer said he was gonna replace it. I messaged Hammer. He never got back to me. So I just ended up selling it. My set had issues with Crooked. At least one of them did. So I didn't want to bother with straightening them out. I just resold it. I'm hoping the newer rounds of the CRP sets don't have that issue. Any idea how it'll look with ePBT grayscale given the font differences? Ooh, I'm not too sure. Opinion on SA keycaps. Some key sets, some colorways, sorry, look nice as SA, but I don't enjoy typing on SA. It is preference. Some people like SA. I am not one of those people. Some people also like SA keycaps because of their sound, because they are taller keycaps. They have a lot more space for the sound to develop with your key press. So some people like the sound profiles of SA keycaps. I do think SA keycaps make your switches sound pretty nice, but the profile, I just can't stand it. I'm not much of an SA guy. I've only owned 2 SA keycap sets in my life, and I've ended up selling both of them. I've owned SA Chocolatier and SA Camping. SA Camping looked amazing. I just never use it because I hated typing on it. So I ended up letting both of them go. Oh, there's a lot of stabs. So I'm gonna say Chocolatier. Yeah, Chocolatier also looks nice in SA, but the GMK one also looks very nice. I think people had a lot of doubts of how GMK Chocolatier would look, but I think the GMK one looks great as well. Opinion on RamaWorks keyboards, worth its cost or not? RamaWorks keyboards, my opinions, they are nice. They are nice. I've said this before. I think RamaWorks right now, they're pretty much the Apple of keyboards. Like, Rama is building his own whole ecosystem of keyboards and accessories and whatnots. I mean, you are definitely paying a Rama premium for that brand name, and just the other nice little touches that Rama adds. Like, Rama is one of the few people who focuses on like customer care, the unboxing experience, the packaging. That's something you get with Rama. So you are definitely paying for that, but I think Rama products are definitely nice. If it's worth it, that's up to you. It's just up to you how much do you want to spend on a keyboard. Thunder Raider, thank you so much for the follow. RamaWorks is legit. Yeah, I have owned several Rama products Rama Works, great friend of mine as well. I talk with Rama quite a bit. Yeah. And like there's a reason why they sell so many of their products. Like it's not because of, I mean, okay, no, I take that back. Rama does have a lot of hype, but Rama backs up his hype. Like there's a reason why 700 M60s were sold in the first round. Rama does good stuff. What made you get into keyboards? So I studied computer science in college. I'm a software engineer currently. So I pretty much spend my life on a keyboard. I also used to game before I used to do any of this like keyboard stuff. I used to game a lot in college, as well as program. So I pretty much lived my life on a keyboard. So I thought, I mentioned my addictive personality. Why not try to see what the best keyboard I could find is? So I set out on a journey, and I stumbled upon the mechanical keyboard subreddits, and it just went downhill from there. Yeah. And like, just because you're a programmer or you're on a keyboard a lot doesn't mean you're necessarily into keyboards. But like, you guys see me type. I'm a decent typist. I don't type extremely fast, but like, I feel like people who type around my speed, at least at that point, you kind of care a little bit at least about what your keyboard feels like. And yeah, that's why. My first keyboard was the Realforce High Pro 104 UG, which I kind of bought by accident. I had no idea what high profile meant when I started off. I just kind of bought it because at the time Topro was the elite thing to do. Yeah, and then just went downhill from there. Favorite programming language? Ooh, that's tough. Favorite programming language? I don't know, maybe Python? I mean, I know Python isn't everyone's favorite language, but it's just so easy to get into and for other people to learn. JNU Winnie, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Architones, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I mean, like, Python definitely has its limitations. But I think Python's a pretty good language. Is Albert still in chat? Is Albert watching? So Albert, what you do with stabilizers, and once I send you the 205 grade 0, you want to apply the 205 grade 0 on the stabilizer wire, and a little bit past this little bend, you can see that the wire clips in here. So up to that point, you want to lube it with a coating of 205 grade 0. And like I said, 205 grade 0 is a really thick lube. So once you assemble the stabilizer back, it fills up any of that empty space inside the stabilizer. If it'll focus. My A7R3 focus is not good. Yeah, so you can see the 205 grade 0. You just want to put enough to fill up any empty space in there, because the rattling occurs with your stabilized keys because the wire is just hitting against all that plastic. He's gone. Oh man, I just explained it for Albie. He left me. Feels bad. It's okay. He is a busy and important individual. Just started watching you on YouTube first. Love the show. Thank you so much. Glad you could catch the stream. What board is Albert going to build? I don't know if I want to. I'll let him reveal it. He has said it on stream, his stream, I guess. But yeah, I'll let him reveal it. So much viewers lately? Yeah, I don't know. Dopa, thank you so much for the follow. At least tell us the form factor. Well, okay, I guess I can reveal it. On stream, he has purchased an M60A, the Sequence 2. He has purchased it. And he got both, I believe, the solderable PCB as well as the hot swap, and he intends to solder it on stream. What site is doing the mech board bracket comp? It is run by Dixie Mech, but the voting is occurring on his Instagram. So you need to. Well, yeah, I guess the bracketing is kind of pointless. You can't join anymore. So if you haven't signed up for it already, you're out of luck. Unfortunately, you will have to participate next year. But you can still participate in the voting by following Dixie Mech on Instagram. XO Pone, thank you so much for the follow. Thought it was gonna be a Jane. No, LB hasn't gone that deep yet. I'm me, you are you. Hello, hope you have a great stream. Gotta catch the rest in VOD, man. The cruise ship is setting sail. Whoa, going on a cruise? Dang, I hope you enjoy your cruise. Oh, you already signed up, okay. This is a lot of stabs. I haven't done a big build like this in a while. Thoughts on the KBDX Mark II that was announced? I hope it turns out well. That's all I can see. There isn't much released about it other than what's on the product page. I think the aesthetics are an improvement from the Mark I KBDX. The plate, I do like the fact that they are going to be offering polycarbonate as a plate. I think polycarbonate is a fantastic plate material. Yeah, I hope the price point is nice. If Wei can achieve that with a nice price point, the 8X Mark II will sell out easily, in my opinion. What kind of mech would you recommend in an office environment? I would assume use a mech in a work environment. Not a clicky mech, that's for sure. Any tactile or linear mech. Linears you could honestly just use as is. Tactiles, depending on the tactile, you might want to lube it before taking it to your work office. Tactiles can get pretty noisy at times. Topra, also a good work board. What's your preferred budget silent linear? I don't think they're... Okay, so the only silent linears I have tried are Helios and MX Silence. Neither of those are budget. They are both pretty expensive to make. And by pretty expensive, I mean at least around $1 to make or purchase. Woozy, thank you so much for the follow. Thoughts on the BMB 87? I hope it turns out well too. That's the gasket one, right? From El Bibas. Yeah, I'm a big fan of TKLs. So hoping that turns out nice. What's your favorite linear switch? Probably Vintage Blacks. It's fave switches, that's the command. Enjoy the stream, everyone. I am out. Good night. Thank you for stopping by, Jackstastic. And Jackstastic, no, never mind. I will talk to you on PM. What do you think about the Amp Pro? It's a good starting board. Good starting board. That's about it. Not much to the Amp Pro in my opinion. Have I ever tried silent alias switches? I have not. Offline TV, hello, cool sub badge, thank you. I rolled it out yesterday. There are more coming, but I wanted to get at least one out. So the one you are seeing is the base badge for the freshest of subs. How much do we reckon that lube tub will be worth? This lube tub is quite expensive. I mean, Crytox 205 grade 0 isn't cheap. There's a lot of Crytox 205 grade 0 in here. How heavy are Helios? It is on the website for the product page. I forget off the top of my head. Okay, last stab. I'm hoping I don't have to retune any of these. There's a lot of stabs. Thoughts on the Taeha ZZ96? It's same way that I feel about the An Pro. It's a good starting board. That's about it. Nothing much to write home about for it other than that. It's a great entry-level board if you want to dip your feet into the hobby. Finally, I got you live. My name Jeff420. Glad you could catch me live. What a name. Do you have a Norbit Touch? I do have a Norbit Touch. I have a Norbit Touch and a Norbit Force. I do not have a Heavy 6 though. I don't use the 660 layout. I don't own any keyboards with that layout, so I did not join in for that. There are my washers. Ooh, it's a lot of screws. I wouldn't compare the ZZ96 with an An Pro. The ZZ96 comes with die sub caps. Oh, okay. There are tons of switches to switch from, including You can get to ZZ98s with Zelios, and it's high profile. Okay, I take that back. Zombu Mod has corrected me. I guess the ZZ68 is a slightly better value board. You get more for a ZZ68. Would you ever use dental bands as O-rings? Can't comment too much on that. I don't use O-rings. Don't recommend O-rings, to be honest, as well. You should just lube your switches instead. Yeah. KBD Fans has like a lot of options for the ZZ68. Oh, okay, I did not know that. What does the O-ring do on screw and stabs? Well, so these aren't really O-rings. These are super thin washers. You're putting it in the screw because depending on the PCB, if there is a trace running under the screw, it can cause it to short if it touches with the screw. So adding this washer prevents that shortage from happening. Favorite GMK set? Probably camping. Anime Librarian 06. Thank you so much for the follow. Has anyone here built a tofu? Any opinions on it? It's a great starting board. That's about it. I have only built the tofu, the V1, not the new tofu with the weight. I don't know if you were asking about the new tofu. Is the Type S worth it, or is it just best fetching the Silence X over? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting a Type S. I'd say just get a normal HHKB and then lube it and silence it. Thoughts on Otemu Blues? I don't think I've ever used Otemu Blues. Otemu switches in general are pretty scratchy. I would not use them, personally. I mean, they're cheap though. Like, Otemus have pretty good tactility, decent sound, but they're scratchy. What? Chiwira. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it. Have you tried any Geek Maker creamy switches? I have not. From what I heard, they were whatever. So yeah, I don't really intend to try them. Unless Geek Maker wants to send me some, but can you describe scratchy for me? That is just what it sounds like. It's scratchy. Like you can feel bumps during your travel. It doesn't sound nice. Like when you hear a scratchy switch, you know it sounds scratchy. Like you can hear the imperfections of the plastics rubbing against each other during the travel. What is the difference between GMK screw-in stabs versus genuine cherry stabs? Cherry screw-in and GMK screw-in are synonymous. They are the same thing. Which alt does this go into? There are cherry snap-ins stabilizers, which are different. I'm going to guess it goes on. Is it this one? That looks a little bit far for the alt. Okay, we gotta test this out. Gotta test this out. That seems a little too close. Oh no, is this a 7? What? I thought this was a 625. Oh no, this is a 7. What? GG, I must have been blind. Is this a 625? No, this is also 7. What? What? Then I had a 625 this whole time. I need a 625 stab. This is also 7 here. This is the 65. And these, yes, this is 65. I need 625 stab too. I just need to switch out the wire. No biggie. Although now this becomes a unclipped but lubed stab. Oh. Do you have typing trouble on a 11-degree keyboard? No. If you have watched my videos, especially in my early videos, I used to own most of the duck keyboards. I had no trouble or issues with duck keyboards. That's not to say everyone will have the same experience as me. Maddie the Saint, thank you so much for the follow. But I personally have no trouble typing on 11 degrees. Oh shoot, I forgot. I don't think Albert was a VIP, huh? Maybe that's why he left. I'm a VIP on Albert's stream now, but I forgot to give him VIP on mine. Feels bad. I hope he didn't get butthurt. Is your KBD fans promo over? No, I don't know actually. Wei hasn't told me that 100 people have claimed it yet. It is over when 100 people have claimed it. So if the discount code works, that means it is still available for anyone to take. Is lubing the stabilizers essential? Oof. I would say yes. If you are going to build a custom keyboard and you have to install the stabilizers yourself, you should. Like, why not? You have access to your stabilizers, you might as well make them sound nice. But if you aren't bothered by rattle, then yeah, you don't really have to. Ah, okay, so with 625, there's only one location. That is what I thought. Is it cheaper to build a mechanical keyboard or buy? It's definitely cheaper to buy a mechanical. You can get pre-builts for like 60 bucks, 50 bucks. What is the KBD fans promo code? It is available on my latest VOD on my YouTube channel. Head on over. I have it linked there. Do you not click on chat links? I do. If my hands are free, I do click them from time to time. Depends. Is it worth to lube purple Zelios V2s considering I never lubed a Switch?
Oh yeah.
Almost out of vodka frown.
Yo Smoff, are you drunk donating to me? Thank you so much for the $10 donation though, appreciate it. Is it worth it to lube purple Zelios V2? I think yes. Zelios V2s are already really smooth. If you are scared of lubing switches, I would say at least lube the springs. The springs are pretty noisy. I would highly recommend lubing the springs at a minimum. But Zelios V2 definitely a pretty smooth tactile. One of the smoothest stock tactiles you can purchase. So if you don't want to mess up your nice $1 per switch Zelios, then yeah, I would say just lube the springs. Just lubing the springs will make a huge impact on your sound. Have you ever tried a Tokyo 60? I have not tried a Tokyo 60. Just kidding. I probably have at a meetup, but I don't remember. Smoff, not drunk. I've been drinking a lot the past few days. GG. Is your tolerance off the charts right now then? Why would you not lube tactiles? Just don't lube the actuation legs, lube the springs. No, I didn't say not lube it. Well, it said it was his first time. So, I mean, it's possible he didn't want to ruin. I mean, Zelios switches are not cheap. So maybe he didn't want to make his first lube experience with Zelios. But yeah, I mean, I lube all my tactiles. I would recommend lubing tactiles. 23K, hello. Ooh, this is a lot of steps. Due to the current lack of 87 cases, I'm thinking about drilling my own out of wood. We got some tips about things to look out for, especially in terms of sounds and dampening. I have never played around with... Just kidding, I have played around with wooden keyboards, but I'm not too much of an expert on making your own DIY wooden case. Not sure if I can help you out there. Where do you get my music from? I have a playlist command. If you do exclamation point playlist. Yeah, I would say definitely lube the springs. The spring noise on this is insane. Swirly, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. You should make a day job command for when people ask you what your day job is. You know, I have it in my panel. If someone comes and doesn't want to read my panels before watching my videos, I don't want them on my streams. Yeah. I just won't respond to them anymore. Meg Bergd, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Like if someone wants to come in, not read any of my panels that I have taken the effort to put out. Same with like YouTube videos. A lot of people don't seem to read the description boxes and they comment asking questions that could have been solved if they read the description boxes. I've decided I don't want them. I'm just not gonna respond anymore. People just don't know how to read, man. Feels bad. Could I use coconut oil for my springs? Ooh, I don't know about that, Saya. Who needs to read when you can be annoying? Welcome to my world. Every interest check is the same. Yeah. Well, okay, Zombieman, your case is a little different though. You're selling You're selling a one-time product. I don't know, I feel like that's different from, I mean, I am technically selling my videos, I suppose, and my content, but like losing, I don't know. I feel like your case is a little bit more sensitive. ADB7, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hi, I'm new here. Yeah, you're a big troll, ADB7. I subbed for 2 months with Prime, but do I need to sub again the day it runs out to keep my monthly streak going? Swirl13 asks. Yes. So with Twitch Prime sub, it does not automatically renew your subscription. You have to manually resub. If you, however, subscribe with a credit card payment or a PayPal payment, it will automatically renew the subscription, and you have to manually opt out of that option. Are there any builds you would really like to do but can't because of cost or something similar? Yes. I would really like to own or build a Lin whale with engraving. It's not like, the only reason being for the aesthetics. The Lin whale with engraving, one of the nicest looking keyboards, personally for me. Build Dan Tambok whale. Yo, Dan Tambok has a whale? When did he get a whale? Yo, Miss Dan Tambok? That man is insane. Dan has everything. That's true. What board does Dan not have now? What board does Dan not have double of now? That's a better question. He probably has at least doubles or triples of every board he owns now. What makes Holy Panda so good? It's a really good tactile switch that provides a tactile bump, unlike most other switches out there. And it is also it also has a pretty nice sound signature. I mean, its sound signature is subjective, but at least within the enthusiast community, it is deemed to be for a tactile switch, a nice sound. Well, you already have a white whale, not that kind of whale, I meant like a Lin whale. Dan doesn't have a Vern. Gotta head out for dinner, I'm guessing 118 words per minute later. Thank you so much for stopping by, Lightning, Gel, Draco, Blue Regard X, thank you so much for the follow. He needs more Am Pro 2s. It was funny how much like heat that post got from all the like normies who wanted to defend the Am Pro 2. Are OG Holy Pandas any better than remakes like the Yok Pandas? I wouldn't say so. Just started designing your banner. You designed me a banner? I have a banner though. Oh, what is this? You're gonna put this on a like divider? It's pretty cool. Where are the finger condoms? The finger condoms will only come out when I have to build it with tight plates. This plate is not tight. I mean, it's tight, but it's not like, it's not the tight that hurts my fingers. I have built 2 910s and I think 4 PC Singas. 3 PC Singas which were built with Holy Pandas. Yo, my thumbs are strong AF now. My thumbs are super strong. Neurowinter, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Hey yo, I am wondering if I want to build a custom keyboard, where do I get parts? There's tons of places. You should start out by checking the sponsors and affiliates I have linked in my panel. You could also check out mechanical keyboard forums like Geekhack, Keep Talk, r/mechanical keyboards, or r/mech market. Those are the places to go to get parts. Cozy LB, thank you so much for the follow. Do you know of any good 65% PCBs out right now? The ZL65, that's a pretty good 65% PCB. I don't know if it's in stock, but does anyone know when the Rama M60 Sequence 2 is going to be shipping? Also, hi Nathan, I believe on the product page it says around June is when you can expect them to ship, assuming no delays or anything like that. Ooh, Zio PC, hello. Sell me that alt for 100? What alt? Oh, the mass drop alt. How is everyone's Sunday coming along? Made this while you were lubing stabs. Yo, what the heck? What is this? What is this? That's pretty good. I don't know what I'd use it for, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool for a 10-minute drawing. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I don't know what I'd use it for, to be honest, but I like it. I like that art style. Thank you, appreciate it. Maybe I'll use it somewhere in the future. Yeah, he got the hoodie on point too, and the hair. Ears aren't thick enough. GG. Is this Nathan's version of Kendrick's Damn album? Oof. Should I release a Taeha Types album? Use that as the album cover? And then all the tracks are just typing sounds. Who would buy that? Oh wait, did I forget the crap? Please tell me this is... Oh, they are going split. Okay. I did not forget. They are splitting this bottom. I was about to... Whew. Limited private group buy. New age ambient music. Smoff would buy it. Someone help me reason why ZL65 PCB is so damn expensive. You're paying for quality. You're also paying for per key RGB lighting as well as underglow. pretty expensive to do. Also paying for a little bit of that Zeal brand name. Lol, the album is just a promo code for 1 month of Epidemic Sounds. I wonder if I could submit my typing sounds on Epidemic Sound. Why are PC Singa's cases so rare? That can be applied to a lot of other keyboards in the hobby. The Stay Coast, thank you so much for the follow. The hobby in its state right now, it's not that big. At least within the high tier, the higher echelon of enthusiasts. And it's just not at a point where people can have these nice, expensive customs in stock. So that's why a lot of products are done through group buys. And then if you miss the group buy, that's it. You have to pay aftermarket prices and look for them in the aftermarket. It's not like a $60 Amp Pro where it's like guaranteed to sell thousands of units. Like there just isn't the security for vendors or designers to have their products in stock. Are cheap PC cases a thing or just non-existent at this stage? That is non-existent at this stage. Got Juice Mate, thank you so much for the follow. PC is pretty expensive to machine out. So that's why it comes out to be about the same cost. MKL J Fox, thank you so much for the follow. What's your opinion on Gatoron Browns? I just ordered some for a 60% and plan on lubing them. They're okay switches. I haven't had too much extensive time with Gatoron Browns. Hey Nathan, how much do Nixie's Lock MX Cherry and White Spacebar switch cost? The white Nixie switch goes for a stupid amount. I believe over $10. I don't know. I'm not a Nixie expert. Don't quote me on that. But I do know the white one is rarer. What's a good linear switch in your opinion? Retold Black, Telios, Novel Keys, Cream switches. Gatoron Inks felt pretty nice. Okay. Where did you get that hoodie? Looks dope. It's from Ronin. That is where I get a lot of my hoodies. Jordan Bucci, thank you so much for the follow. We need a hoodie command? Yeah, maybe. Sponsored. What kind of solder do I use? It's in my Amazon storefront, linked in my panel. Know of any good USB middle mounted? That's a hard question. I couldn't tell you one off the top of my head. Sleepiness 95. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Have you ever used the QMX clips? Is your opinion on them largely the same as using O-rings? Yes. I haven't used QMX clips much, but I think they're whatever. I would much rather recommend that you lube your switches to silence them. Solder the anchor points on first, and then we can get to our favorite time. Okay. We are soldering. So that means it's sponsor time. The first sponsor of today's stream is Dixie Mech. Once again, I have my sponsors ordered and listed by alphabetical order. Yeah, it's not favorites or anything. The first sponsor we have is Dixie Mech. I have all the links for my sponsors linked in the panel down below the stream, so please consider checking out all of them. But yeah, Dixie Mech is currently running Mech Madness. If you guys aren't following Dixie Mech on Instagram, go give him a follow, where you can vote on your favorite key set or keyboard. And it's essentially March Madness, but for keyboards and keycaps, and it's pretty fun. It's the first year this is happening, and it's a pretty great idea. I think a lot of us are enjoying seeing the results and voting on it. I highly encourage everyone to participate. Dixie Mech also sells GMK Minimal. The Group by 4 Minimal is currently live. If you are looking for a cheap, nice, clean, black on white keycap set, go on over and join GMK Minimal right now. If you use my affiliate link, it will get you 5% off on any purchase. So yeah, consider using my affiliate link. Dixie Mech also plans on stocking a lot of more products this year, so be on the lookout for Dixie Mech. Join the newsletter if you haven't already. The next sponsor we have is Kono. No, I lied. KBD Fans. KBD Fans comes next. KBD Fans, if you guys missed the VOD from Friday, I do have a promo code with them currently going on right now. Someone linked it earlier in chat, but if you want to see the promo code, check out the latest VOD I have on my YouTube channel. Right now, if you spend at least $100 on KBD Fans and you use the promo code, you will get $10 off your order. And it will be available for the first 100 people who claim that code. KBD Fans is the place to go right now for entry level or budget level keyboard kits and accessories. So yeah, head on over to kvdfans.cm. Next sponsor in the list is Kono. If you head on over to kono.store, you can purchase quite a lot of things right now. You could purchase a Kira, you could purchase the SA Calm Depths, which went live this week. You can pre-order the Gemini Dusk and Dawn. You can also pre-order the Ergodox. Kono.store has tons of products that are catered towards people just starting off, as well as veterans of the hobby. And SA Granite will also be coming soon, TM on Kono. Next up we have Novel Keys. I do have a promo code with Novel Keys as well. If you use the promo code NK space X space NK, all lower caps, it will get you 5% off any order. It is reusable. Just because you use it once doesn't mean you can't use it in your next purchase. Yeah, Novel Keys is the place to go right now for desk mats, keycap sets, and a bunch of switches. You can purchase the Novel Keys cream switches currently, which are fantastic linears. I'm hoping the Gator inks come back pretty soon. Shoot, hold on. Yes, I can promote this. S.A. Olivia, guys. It will go live next week. There aren't many spots for it. But if you guys were sad about not getting GMK Olivia and you wanted an SA Olivia, a couple sets will go live on the 14th, I believe. Very limited quantities. SA Olivia on Novel Keys, the ice is nice. Yeah, it will be gone in seconds, I can guarantee you. GMK Metropolis also expected to drop at the end of this month, I believe the 25th. So a lot of key sets you can potentially purchase this month on Novel Keys as well. Once again, for either of those products, you can use my promo code to get 5% off your order. What does SA mean? SA is a keycap profile. And last but not least, we have Zeal coming in with the Z. I have an affiliate link with Zeal as well, zealpc.net/Taeha types. Yo, cool stuff gaming. Thank you so much for the host with one spewer. zealpc.net/Taeha types is the place to go right now for some of the nicest high-end boutique switches. Konara, thank you so much for the follow as well. All of his V2 products have been fantastic. Zelios V2, Xylent V2, some of the best tactile switches on the market currently. The Helios, some of the best silent linears on the market. Telios, we're using Telios today. Telios are regarded as a extremely smooth linear, and Telios pretty much is the standard to beat in terms of smoothness if you are releasing a linear switch. So yeah, Telios, Helios, Zelios, Xylence, you guys should go grab them right now. Zeal does run keyboards from time to time. Unfortunately, you can't join the Xeno on his page. It's a beautiful looking 75% keyboard. But yeah, be on the lookout on Zeal's website for future products as well. Zeal also sells matcha Kit Kats on his website. Wait, what? Are you lying, Zeal? Random big news, boys and girls. I don't know if Zeal's trolling, but Zeal just said random promo for today ends 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. Taeha types 10, all caps, 10 as in the number, one word. You get $10 off if you spend $100. 20 uses, which means the first 20 people to use it can claim it. After that, it's gone. Damn, Zeal, thank you for that's a pretty cool promotion. Boy, don't make me go. So use my affiliate link, go to zealpc.net/TaehaTypes, put $100 worth of Zeal switches in there, and then use Taeha Types 10, you get $10 off, assuming you spent at least $100. First 20 people though, you gotta be a quick boy or girl, sorry. It expires tonight, guys. There is no waiting. It's gone already. I don't need any switches, but can I use it 20 times on one order though? Yeah, and once again, if you guys missed the announcement, I have rebranded all of my platforms with this new branding. I know it's new. It'll take time before you guys adjust to it, but I hope you guys like the artwork and the effort that was put into it. I'm hoping this one is the one that stays. And I've also released a Twitter for those of you guys who want to follow me on Twitter. I will be posting at a minimum when I go live on Twitter. I know a lot of people like to use Twitter for that kind of stuff. So yeah, I know our community doesn't really use Twitter much, but hopefully as I branch out into mainstream customers, Twitter is a necessity. So I will be looking to have a presence on Twitter as well. And for those of you guys watching the VOD, this is why you tune in to live streams like this. Because sometimes my generous sponsors do stuff like this, where they just drop random promo codes for you guys to use. Story behind box switch sub. What I am... Okay, so I explained this yesterday, but I should explain it again. So the idea for my sub badges is that everyone starts off as a Hako True switch, which is a box switch. So it's a fairly modern switch. And then the longer you are a sub, you progress into an older switch. So the reasoning behind that being, the longer you are a sub, the more OG you are. So the plan is you start from a box switch and you slowly become more vintage switches. I have a lineup planned. I did do my research and found switches that were pretty interesting and unique and notable in the community, and then arranged them by year. So yeah, I forget what the exact progression was, but you get the idea. You start from a box switch, and let's say you're like a 1-year sub, you might be a Alp switch or Beam Spring, 2-year, 4-year, even older switches. You get the idea. So that's the idea behind my sub badges. Another idea I had was you start off as a single switch, and then the longer you're a sub, you become like a bigger keyboard. So you start from a switch, and then you become a macro pad, and then the 40%, and then the 60%. That was the original idea, but then like the sub badge isn't big, so it's kind of like fitting a keyboard in there and then trying to make it detailed is a little bit hard. So this is the idea we came up with. Yeah, so there are more sub badges coming. I just wanted to release the base one first. And once the additional sub badges come out, I do plan on having a panel that explains the progression, so I don't have to repeat it every time on stream. Yeah. 6 years Rubber Dome and 7 years Vintage Cherry. Vintage Cherry panel line, thank you so much for the follow. I think you become a Cherry switch after 6 months or something. Cherry switches were released, modern Cherry switches were released in 1983, if I recall correctly. Wow, nerd. Wow, toxic. Boy_pie. Just because you're a speediest boy and girl of the month. Yeah, I forget when you become a Beam Spring. Beam Spring isn't the end game badge icon though. You actually become a Beam Spring fairly early. It's not as old as you guys think. Two years is a Cherry MY. I don't think I include. Oh, I forgot if I included Cherry MY. Topra is definitely a badge icon. Alps is definitely a badge icon. Cherry. I believe I have Buckling Spring as well. And then there are a couple like super vintage stuff I don't even know, but I got help from. I actually I consulted Hata on this. I asked him what are some notable vintage switches that I could use as sub badges. So huge thank you to Hata for helping me out with that. 20 years is a touchscreen keyboard. I don't think there's a 20-year sub badge. It stops, the most you can be is 8. I don't know if that's because there's no streamer who's broken 8 years. Yeah, being a sub for 8 years, that's pretty long.
Oh, yeah.
Am I considered a sponsor soon? /s.
Wait, what? Yo, Smoff, what are you doing? You're drunk now, huh? Thank you so much for the $20 donation. Am I considered a sponsor soon? Happy Salt TV2, thank you so much for the follow. Smoff, well, you gotta beat Mr. Kuroy here. He's the monthly top donor, unfortunately. But thank you for the, I believe, $40 donation today so far. Appreciate it. You accidentally closed stream when I donated. It will someday. Years equals Gutenberg press. 10,000 years equals K-wall tallow fumes. Yeah, you have the right idea though, Talisman Solutions. Calligraphy pen sub badge, please. If you want to ever hit calligraphy pen, you gotta be a sub for quite a while. A pen is one of the sub badges you can get. Well, a version of a pen. Might not necessarily be a pen, but if you become a super OG, that is one of the options. DM Ready, thank you so much for the 420 donation. That's the DM Ready classic. DM Ready always donates 420. Hello, my good friend. Hello. 7-month badge isn't a thing. I believe it's 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and then after that it's just yearly. After 1 year, it's just 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. So, yeah. So if you're a 7-month, you would get the 6-month badge until you become a 1-year subscriber. Joe the Cool, thank you so much for following. $10 million years equals opposable thumb. Egyptian hammer and chisel. Yeah, there's definitely a couple 7-monthers right now. I wonder if any of them will lose the lead. Up it goes. Hey Taeha, I've been following your channel for a few weeks and really love your information and style. Thanks for the uploads and keep it up perfect for a slow weekend day of work. Hey, glad you could join the stream. First time seeing you here, Joe the Cool. Do I buy budget silent linears and buy a different case? Yo, 8 seconds, hello.
Yeah.
What the? You found me 8 seconds.
Time to go to bed safe and dreamy. Good night.
What? Chiwara, thank you so much for the $5, oh, €5 donation. Time to go to bed in Germany. It's late. Good night. Have a good night, Chiwara. Thank you for stopping by today. Did music stop or has my hearing gone? It's possible the music stopped. Oh yes, music has stopped. I'll start it up again. How are you doing 8 seconds? We're almost at the end of the build. I've soldered a little more than half of the board. So once it's done soldering, I could assemble the board back. Play some Rick Astley. The new branding looks great. The panels, the whole package is a step up. Very enthusiastic with where this is going. Thank you, Talisman Solutions. Thank you. Yeah, that was the idea. If it had been worse, that would have been very sad. But I think so far the general reception has been pretty good. So yeah, very exciting. Eight seconds. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Whoa, tier 1? Not a... Are you using Twitch Prime on someone else? Or do you not pay for Amazon Prime? I am IP. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Finally got to catch a stream. I leech off Darren's Amazon Prime. Is Darren subscribed to someone? 12 HD, thank you so much for following. Always happy to see the notification in Discord for this stream. Glad you like that. Yes, the bottom row I have not done. Time to build a board while I watch you build a board. I think I soldered most of it. We must now test for straightness. The plate felt decently tight, so I'm hoping I don't have to straighten much. No, I forgot about stream today, Panda. Well, you haven't missed it entirely yet. We still aren't done building the board. It's a pretty big board today, so. Oof, that's a lot of Telios. Yeah, it is. We are doing a 96 key, 99 key layout. Well, 96 actually, sorry. It's a 96 keyboard, 96 key keyboard, but it is using 99 switches. DM Ready, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. What do you do to occupy yourself while lubing switches? Usually just listening to music, to be honest. I don't tend to watch stuff when I lube. It's hard to watch stuff and lube at the same time. So yeah, I generally just listen to music. I like watching your streams while lubing. I can't do that, unfortunately. What is this space here for? Oh, this is the arrow key, okay. Makes sense.
Most of your typing sound videos on YouTube feature relatively quiet switches. Is there a reason you stick with those over clicky, or is it simply preference? Also, I'm glad you liked the drawing. I wish I had more time to spend on it, but I had to get back to homework.
TV Purple, thank you so much for the 200 bits. It is mostly preference. I mean, my typing videos tend to be quiet because I have lubed the switches, so lubing deadens the sound a lot. So that's one of the reasons why it's quiet, but it's not that I prefer quiet builds, I just don't like clicky switches. Like, I'm okay with loudness, but clicky is more than loud in my opinion. So yeah, that's why I don't have a lot of clicky typing sounds videos on my channel. It is mostly preference. Ooh, Jacques XYZ, hello. Hello. Okay, let's see how straight these keys are. Oh, my left side's pretty straight. Just needs, the caps lock needs a slight straightening. Where's caps lock? Jeff Leopard, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Okay, left side is pretty much straight, so that's good. That's what I like to see. Mr. M Costin 1, thank you so much for the follow. Konara, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Leopard, oh, it's leopard, sorry. Sorry, English is my second language, guys. Bottom row looks pretty straight too, at least up to the right control. Rolson 124, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Do you live in the US? I do live in the US. This is extremely close. Maybe the one can go further. Bottom row is done. I have to deal with the right side now. It's usually where most of the straightening, oh gosh, yeah. Oh, this is tilted quite a bit. Astronaut Leader, thank you so much for the follow. NSFW, I'm watching the stream in the what? What does the new logo mean? I'm confused. It doesn't really mean anything keyboard related. It's just something something ownable. Okay, I think we are done. No, before I say we're done, we need to verify that we have soldered everything correctly. Okay, let's see if I missed any switches. Yeah, so I'm guessing this key up here is some kind of FN key. I'm not sure what the ZZ96 uses for programming, but nothing's missed today. I did pretty well this weekend. Didn't miss a single switch all weekend. So let us take off these keycaps first. Where would I go to find a quality set of PBT DSA keycaps? I believe Pimp My Keyboard keycaps. I forget which one. I believe they have DSA keycaps you can purchase. Not sure where else you can get DSA keycaps. Did you see here when he told it on how what? Oreo Catman, thank you so much for the follow. GMK Metropolis in 15 days, yeah. Metropolis probably going to do super well. No clips popping out. Nope, not that I can tell. Yeah, they all seem to be in place. KBD fans has some DSA set. Okay, did not know that. I'm not really a big DSA guy, so yeah, I don't really keep up with DSA. Ooh, Dino Overwatch. Hello, you're back. How did your scrim go? Okay. Where would you get most of the stuff where would you get most of your stuff to start building keyboards anyway? Probably KBD fans. Unless you're asking about specific tools, then the tools I use are linked in my Amazon storefront. Wait, so this is a tray mount case, but it has this housing. Oh, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Sounds good. So the switches it uses No, not really. The PCB and the case and stuff, I wanted to start somewhere. Oh yeah, KBD fans is the place to go to. Dino fans then. Or Dino Overwatch, sorry. Three till three good for pandas? Yes, I would say so. Let's do... Yeah, let's do the case first. And then... What the... Okay, so we got some gold screws. And a ton of these tiny screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the gold screws go here. Also, what kind of hex? Wow, 1.5 hex? Uh-oh, that's not going in. Hmm? Wait, does the case take these small ones? What? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, no, the gold ones are the case screws. But why does this not screw through? What a journey of a build. Okay, I'm gonna take this bottom case. Does this go to? Are these the wrong screw size? Hello? Was I sent the wrong screws? This screw does not go through, guys. Oh no, it does. It's just super tight. What? That's so weird. Okay, we are back in business. Wow, the tolerance for this screw is not big. Try golden PC. Wait. This doesn't feel right. Are there any online DD? Like, there's no way this is for... Is this actually for the plate? This is so long. Maybe this is for the plate. But there's 10 standoffs. There's only 8 of these gold ones. And there's 8 mounting points. But we have tons of these little ones. 2, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we have 14 of these tiny ones. There is an acrylic diffuser, but the tolerance is kind of spooky, so I don't want to install it myself. Like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it up to the customer. Yeah, this is like, you put it on one side and then the other side won't fit. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk this. That's up to the customer, but okay, let's see if there's any are there any ZZ96 builds that I can watch? Urethra, thank you so much for the follow. YouTube ZZ96. Build stream. Okay, don't find any. ZZ96 build stream. Oh, Wodan has one. Okay, let's see what if Mr. Wodan has the same screws. Oh, so he used the gold. Did he use the gold on the plate? When did he screw the case together?
I'm happy.
Okay, he solders it on. But his case is already assembled. He's using the small ones for the plate. Yeah, so I was right. So these gold screws are right. That's spooky, man. This is spooky. This gold screw does not look like it was meant for it. Dumpling Trina, hello. I'm gonna go with this gold screw. I don't know, this doesn't feel right. I have put this much in and it's very tight. It is V-tight. I don't want to turn it in more. I'm doing pretty good. We're almost about to finish this build, but needs diffuser. So the diffuser, dang it, do I really have to add the diffuser for that space? It's gonna be scary.
Wish I had the time to build a mechanical keyboard. Been watching your VODs for a while now.
Mr. M Costin 1, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Yo. But this tolerance, no, I can't. This is probably why the original owner cracked it. So this is not me, by the way, but I fit these three in, and then these all are shifted now. Like I don't, like this one is completely off. This is also off, like insanely. So I am not, oh god, how do I take this out? This spooky, man. This, oh my gosh. This is too nerve-wracking to take. It's stuck. Ah. See, this is how bad the tolerance is. This one is stuck here. Yo, I'm sweating. Who made this? Oh. Did it, boys and girls. Extracted it safely. But yeah, so the diffuser does add height or depth to it, sorry. Which probably explains why the screws are sticking out. So should I just screw this without the diffuser and leave it sticking out? Okay, for the sake of the stream, I will just build it like this. We're not gonna install the top. This is what we're gonna have a open case ZZ96. Oops. I wonder how it was. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the PCB and base on, and then the customer can worry about this is the wrong. Can worry about putting in the other. Ah, yeah, it's not magnetized. What switches are those? These are Telios, stock Telios. This is why I hate tray mount. This also has too many mounting points. F Woo TV, thank you so much for the follow. Why are none of these magnetized? Anyone who sells tray mounts without magnetized screws actually hate the customer. Gosh. How's the stream going? It's okay. We're almost done. There is a slight issue with the case. It's not, it's like tilted and it's stuck there. I'm tilted. I gotta now take off all of these screws I just put on, so I can extract this loose screw. Time to restart. Maybe I should start with these inner ones first. Maybe I was just being stupid doing the outer ones first. Oh no, not again. Now this one's stuck. Who would have thought putting the screws in the keyboard would be the hardest part of the build? Submit it and move on? What does that mean? I am just gonna not do all the mounting points. How about that? I think that's a good compromise. I probably spent the last 20 minutes trying to screw this on. Customer has to take it apart anyway. I don't know what the well, the customer needs a new acrylic diffuser cut or get new screws for the case. Okay, I just put it on 4 points. Is it tolerances or something? I'm worried about something like this happening. Yeah, the tolerance with the acrylic diffuser prevents me from installing it. Which means I can't use the provided screws to put the case back together. Okay. Well, this is today's build, guys. A naked ZZ96 built with Telios. What keycaps for this? So we can do GMK muted. Do GMK white on black. Can do 9009. Can do chocolatier. Do GMK burgundy. Do GMK camping. GMK Olivia. What shall we do? Has anyone made a straw poll? Do we have the Asian in chat today? What was the first option? First option was GMK muted, white on black. Oh, the panda took the Asian's job. Everyone go to the panda's straw poll and place your votes on what keycaps that you want. Oh, camping's winning. Send me a message on Discord. Oof. Okay, I'll go check it out later. Is it another day of camping? Enough camping in Olivia already? Camping's winning by a pretty significant margin though. Oh, Olivia got closer. Camping and Olivia pretty... Oh, camping just got another vote. Feels bad, no love for burgundy. Take the least loved set. Should I do that? Should I take the least loved set today and put on burgundy? 240 viewers but only 60 votes. Yo, where are all the lurkers at? Oh, 70 votes. 71, 72, 73. Where are all the lurkers at? Am I being botted? I want you to build my key for the sole reason to have camping on it for once. Remove camping. Yo, camping and Olivia Oh, just kidding. I was about to say they're converging, but 80 viewers? Okay, can we get 100 votes? Any 15 more votes avail? People don't want to vote on caps they don't like. What are we voting for? 8 seconds ask. What keycap set to put on the keyboard we just built? These are all the names of keycap sets. Rayo, Panda just linked the straw poll. It's the one that Panda linked. Oh, Olivia winning again? I can't vote on caps that I have no idea what any look like. Ooh, we broke 100 votes. Dang, should we go most votes or least voted? Well, actually, Chocolatier is least voted now. It's always the worst when camping looks like it's going to win and then it loses. Feels bad. Most, least. Well, least voted is Chocolatier. We have seen Chocolatier though. Medium voted. How about third most? Third most is mute. You guys really want muted? Most is... Okay, I'll put Olivia and camping away. We could go muted. 9009. We've seen Chocolatier, so let's do that another time. Maybe Burgundy 9009. And I don't want to open this brand new set yet. Let's do Burgundy, yeah. I like Burgundy. Oh, that's... Burgundy doesn't get shown too often. Okay, so let me take off first. Just for everyone who hasn't seen Burgundy, this is what GMK Burgundy looks like. I do have the Korean alphas. Should we do Hunger sub-legends or no sub-legends? Hunger? Go Hunger. Sub-legends for the win. Can go sub-legends. Those keycaps are made in Germany, but I've never seen those with the EU layout. There are some with the EU layout. Not all of them have the EU layout though. Yeah, I mean, so it's made by a German company, but most of the customers of GMK are in North America. So there isn't the market for... Oh, can't use this pipe key. Gotta use the one pipe key. Oof. W Q W E R T Y ZXCV. Oh no. Q I need to get GMK white on black. Do you know when they sell out? I'm not sure. What GMK is selling is currently an in-stock thing. I don't know how many they have left. I don't know if that's a number they will reveal. Not sure. ASD F G H J K L. Oh, these don't have. No nipple. Yeah, I can't do the nipple with this because they're not in a nice. It's not organized. YOP. ZXCVB. ZXCV. Cloud Hunter, thank you so much for the follow. UIOPQER. Alright, what set is this? I kind of enjoy it. This is GMK Burgundy. That is the set you are looking at right now. Oh sh. I'm gonna have to take off all of these keycaps later. Feels bad. This is a big board. Windows, Alt, Control, 625, Control, Alt. And the arrow keys go here. Oh, someone complaining about EU keys. Here's an EU key. A lot of keyboard sets support ISO enter. I don't know if it has the other key for the split left. Yeah, it has. I believe this is the split left shift key, right? David Ha 05, thank you so much for the follow. ISO sucks. I've never built a board with ISO. No customer has ever asked me to build ISO. Ever. I've also never built ISO for myself personally. I'm not opposed to building a board with ISO, but I don't think I would want more than one build with ISO. I'll ask you to build ISO just to spite chat. Okay, what keycaps go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 6. Perfect. Insert. Oh shoot, that's not insert. No good Davis. Thank you so much for the follow. What switches are those? These are Telios V2 switches. Let's do insert, delete, home, end, page up, page down. Oh, Waffle High, hello. Let me clean up a little bit. Today we will use GMK camping desk mat. How much of a difference in between stock Telios versus stock Telios? Huh? The difference between stock Telios versus stock Telios is 0, my friend. Miss Pristine, it does have a top, but there are some tolerance issues with the acrylic diffuser which prevent me from putting the case on it. So this is the compromise we came up with. Yes, I can compare with Lubed Telios afterwards. I'll bring out my Lubed Telios build. Okay. So yeah, this is the GMK camping mat, one of my personal faves. This is a somewhat completed ZZ96 with the top missing. Technically it's supposed to have this top here, and that's what it looks like. It's supposed to have this. I am still confused about these two acrylic. Do you literally just stick it on the side? Like that's it? So do you have to move it with the keyboard? So I guess that's the build. But this is not screwed on. You can see the... No, I can't. Okay. Ooh, look at that underglow though, that looks pretty cool. That is pretty neat. But yeah, it's not supposed to look like this, guys. I will install these acrylic diffusers though. This is not a great implementation, IMO. Oh, it doesn't even, this acrylic diffuser doesn't even matter because the light's just bleeding out the side. Okay, no need for this acrylic diffuser today then. But yeah, this is built with Telios V2 switches, stock Telios V2 switches. So we are going another stock route today. Let me turn off the music. How much are you going to sell it for? I am not selling this. This is not my keyboard. This is a customer keyboard. Oh yeah, honestly, it doesn't, like the exposed view isn't that bad. It has like an industrial look to it. I'm just for reference, this is not how the ZZ96 was meant to be used. Okay, place your bets, everyone. So there's one Huey away. All right. Let's see how these stock Telios sound and feel. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, read it. This is bad. Read it, read it. Oh my gosh, read it, read it, read it. Oh, why am I typing so bad? Oh, that's bad. I am not typing well today. Did anyone guess that? Can I type in Korean? I can't type in Korean. I gotta look at chat. I mean, I gotta look at my keyboard. Is there even, can you even type in Korean on 10 fast fingers? Let's see, can we do that? Create your own typing test. How do you type? How do you type in Korean? Redo it with the top. You can change language in the original 10 fast fingers. This is the original 10 fast fingers, no? Change the, oh shoot. Wait, it just changed. I changed it to, oh wait, just kidding, I lied. I changed the wrong thing. Oh no! How am I going to type in on this? You guys really ready to watch me type in Korean? Oh boy. 방법 어떤 시대 생각하다. I'm not looking at the keyboard, by the way. 아버지 같이 없다. Oh god. 다르다. 물론 나오다. 여자 운동 나다. 길 과정 차. Where's the 차? 나 손시 Oh god. 22. Yeah, let's switch back to English. Yeah, let's stick with this. Oh no, it's in Korean. read it. Ooh, 132. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's go to the mods. Ken Sovereign, hello. Let me grab my lubed Telios build. Alright. You guys ready to hear the difference in Telios sounds? So, I mean, obviously the cases are drastically different. The boards are drastically different. The mounting is drastically different. Nuck, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, it's not a fair comparison, guys. So they're both using Telios V2s. These are lubed with 205 grade 0. This is unlubed. This is exposed tray mount with not all of the screws attached to the case. There's also no top case. This is a gasket mount, fully enclosed case. So let's hear the difference. Yeah, so this has a pretty decent coating of lube. This was lubed by Remsky, but I asked him for a pretty decent coating. There you go. Yeah, once again, it's not a fair comparison at all. But someone asked for it, so yeah. Bottom keycap set is Miami Nights. Yes, this is GMK Miami Nights on a number 1 TKL. Yeah, there are tons of variables, and this comparison really doesn't show much other than how nice of a board the number 1 is. That's about it. You can't really take much from this comparison. Okay. I haven't used my number 1 in a while. Let's try using this. Smoff, good night, my dude. Got school in 5.5 hours. Ooh, feels bad, Smoff. Hope you have a good time at school. This makes me pre-nut. Well, that's that. Okay. Any final questions, comments, concerns? Ooh, Ed is online. Maybe we can return him the favor and raid. Oh, but Ryuk is also online. Who to raid, Ryuk or Beastro? Blackpink is the revolution. Kigger is live. Oh, okay. But Beastro sent me a raid yesterday. I do need to return him a favor. How do you feel about win keyless boards? I love win keyless boards. It looks fantastic. I think win keyless looks better than win key. Beast is playing Minecraft. That's okay. Where do I get my cameras? You can get them from Amazon or B&H or Adorama. Yeah, let's go raid Beastro. I mean, he did raid me yesterday with a pretty big raid. So I do need to return it. Has Ryuk hosted me before? I don't think he has. But yeah, that is it for this weekend's round of streams. I will be streaming this weekend as well, and the next, and the next, and the next. Will you ever play Osumania? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. You guys saw how bad I was at typing Korean. I don't want to expose another weakness of mine. Nathan Kim streams forever. Alright. We're gonna give Ed a raid. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Chubies, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. You did make it. Alright. Yeah, but there will be tons of raids coming in the future, so yeah. Alright, so I hope everyone has a good night or morning depending on where you are. So until next time, see ya nerds. We're gonna go raid Beast Troll, so let's go now.